Hey everyone, it's Roshini of Glamazini.com bringing you light and laughter per usual. Listen, I took a video down because I've changed my mind. I think it's kind of mean.
Hi, I'm Roshini, a video creator, life coach, special needs mom, and wife from the Virgin Islands living in St. Louis, Missouri. Creating my joy Monday through Friday, so like and subscribe to join me.
Alright, so I wasn't going to make a video about this, but I think it'll help somebody. So let's do it. As you guys know, I make funny and inspiring videos. Actually, I'm a life coach and I coach Black women on how to create their joy. That's what I coach on. So I bring the light and I bring the laughter. When I say light, I mean like coaching videos. When I say laughter, I mean like my funny side-by-side videos. And then of course, in between, you guys just get these talking to the camera, vloggy type things, Monday through Friday. All right, so I put videos in my watch later list on YouTube, and that's basically my main thing of like entertainment. And so I had put a video in my watch later list and it came up months later. I'm always months behind on YouTube. And it was a stylist that was helping someone who had not washed or detangled their hair in over a year. So a Black woman who had not washed or detangled her hair in over a year had found a stylist who could help her get her hair out of that matted situation. And the stylist had filmed it and put it on YouTube. So the video comes up, I watch the video, and I know exactly why I was watching the video, and I'll tell you guys about that in a second. I know why I put it in my watch later list. But when I was watching the stylist video, I kind of got a bit convicted because in this pandemic, I have seen several videos like that where because of the pandemic happening, it has exacerbated pre-existing mental health conditions, or it has actually created a traumatic response where someone just puts their hair on the back burner. So many things are happening on the front burners of their life, like a pandemic, possibly family members passing away, possibly financial things, possibly medical concerns of their, like all of the things on the front burner, that their mental health and their hair especially go on the back burner. And so I have probably seen 6 or 7 videos on various platforms of people who haven't washed their hair for months, haven't detangled their hair for months, and even years. 1 year like this lady in the video, or plural. Now, why is this of concern to me? It is because I actually know someone who this is happening to. Now, they haven't, I don't know how long it's been, but they are in a similar situation where because of the pandemic, they are in a situation where their hair has not been cleaned or detangled and it is in a matted mess. Okay. And I'm curious because I'm thinking that it may have a mental health component, although I don't know that to be true. So why did you take your video down, Roshini? Well, I watched the stylist video yesterday. I watched the video and she was so compassionate and she was so kind and she was so loving, and she was like, you know, don't judge this situation because there but for the grace of God goes you. Okay, we're all going through this pandemonium. It's been chaos, it's been crazy, and her hair went on the back burner, and it is what it is. I did the best that I could to get her back to a place where she felt good about herself. We out. And I sat there and I thought, you know what, I've watched several, like I said, probably 6 or 7 videos where stylists helped people with like matted hair that hadn't been cleaned in months or years get their hair back to a state that they felt good about themselves and they felt cared for. But I never thought about the fact that if I have a video that suggests otherwise out here on Al Gore's internet, that was kind of mean-hearted of me and speaking from a place of ignorance for humor. So what are you talking about? I have a video that I remember, this was pre-pandemic, that I had put up where the person had come to the stylist and like, I don't remember all of it. I didn't even rewatch it. I just went out and I like changed the visibility. And like, I think the person I went to the stylist and their hair was either matted or their hair was like so much dandruff and debris was just coming out of their hair, and it was disgusting. And I said that, like, basically the gist of the like bada bing side by side haha video was like, you nasty, that's nasty, like ew ew ew. And I watched the stylist video yesterday and I was like, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. That's literally what I thought. I was like, this version of me, this age of me, this 2022 newfangled, more mature, have more information and insight version of me, healthier minded version of me, doesn't think that that's a great video to have on the internet. Because even though I was joking, and listen, we could have a whole conversation about jokes, because I, as a mom of a child with special needs, have to sit and listen to people joke about stuff all the time that I no longer find funny. I mean, I had to do it this weekend with Keep Your Distance with the comedy show. It's just part and parcel of being on the planet, but whatever. So I was like, is that video even public still? I went on Facebook, I went on YouTube, and it absolutely was still public. And I thought, that's not the message I want to put out anymore with this specific topic, because I think comprehension of how somebody gets to that place, and some empathy, like deep empathy for why they would get to that place, was given to me by this stylist's video. And so I decided to flip my video to private on both platforms. I know you're like, why didn't you take it down? You know, I rarely take videos down because for reference, sometimes I want to go back and remind myself of something. So that's why it's just easier for me to store it there. YouTube's like free storage. But yeah, I changed my mind. I don't want anybody, especially within the context of the pandemic, to feel shame or bad about the fact that the pandemic has compromised their mental health to the point that they have put their hygiene, their hair care, their skin care, their self-care, their any care on the back burner, or it has exacerbated some mental health issue that has caused them to do that, and then they watch my video and they feel like I'm calling them nasty. I'm not going to say I get it because I haven't experienced it. I've experienced the pain and the trauma of just continual traumatic things happening in a pandemic. It hasn't shown itself in my hair, but listen, there but for the grace of God go with me. Okay, so that's it. I want to put that video out there because I feel like it's okay to learn, it's okay to grow, it's okay to mature, and it's okay to change your mind. Yeah, I would love to be an example of that. You know, if you're a Christian, the Bible says be transformed by what? The renewing of your mind. Well, renewing your mind causes what? Transformation. What is transformation? Change. So I changed my mind. That video's down. If you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. If somehow you can still see it, I don't know how, because I think I flipped it to private, so I don't think you can watch it anymore. Yeah, I don't think that anymore. Bummer. Thank God for growth. Be well. Be encouraged. Here's a pineapple, you guys. Bye, y'all.